What's a Navy SEAL's greatest weakness? Strippers.
Could the entire US military take on a full regiment of Imperial stormtroopers, no nukes? Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Before we get to that question, let's talk about Star Wars for a little bit.
Have you seen their accuracy? They don't have any.
The Rebel Alliance's insurgency strategy was completely up.
Those guys can't hit the side of a barn.
This Rebel fleet always floating around together. It's like, if that's the easiest way to get killed.
Plus, they're basically wearing plastic.
It's the longest and stupidest insurgency I've ever heard of. That being said, the US could take on an entire division of stormtroopers.
We're gonna cut their supply lines, we're gonna assassinate their leaders, do all that kind of guerrilla warfare stuff.
I'd take a Marine any day, because he's not just gonna sit there and think about like, oh, I've got my one weapon. The Marine will literally beat these guys to death with his own boots, which is actually something I want to see in the next movie.
If each military branch had an honest slogan, what would they be? Oh, that's good. That's actually a good question. Army, don't get killed.
Coast Guard. I'm on a boat, motherfucker, don't you ever forget.
Coast Guard, yachting and getting paid for it.
Marine Corps. I hope you have a good therapist.
Marines would be, the next 4 years of your life is going to suck.
Air Force. I hope you're good at computers.
Air Force, when you're not douchey enough to join the Navy. And then that brings us to Navy. Navy, shut the f up and iron. Navy, when you want to be in the military and dance. Navy, the closest you can get to combat and still be a pussy. I've led a Navy once because I was in the Navy.
What's the funniest thing a drill sergeant has ever said?
I have a beautiful girlfriend, people.
Wash your ass, wash your ass.
I didn't have a drill sergeant.
Do you understand what beautiful means, people? She's Latina.
What piece of military equipment is the most fun to use? A 50 cal. Hands down, 50 cal.
Security clearance badge. I want to know all the secrets.
Literally, you could focus it right down on a man-sized target,
Knowledge is power. Bitch.
and there's nothing more powerful in the world.
Space cannon.
What are Marines afraid of?
Spiders.
Manners.
Get the STD test.
That's it.
Does a military pilot get some kind of punishment if he ejects from a plane?
Yes, it's called 5 G's of force against the back of his spine.
I think the experience is punishing.
He would probably get in trouble if he ejected just because he, decided to go get a cigarette or something like that.
Depends where he lands.
He had to take a piss and he ejected, bad call.
Do special operations carry gold coins as a universal currency? This question just broke my mind. My mind is broken now. Thank you.
I think I need a couple more beers to do this.
Why don't they have cash? They have money. What the f gold coins are gonna do?
I'm stressed out trying to answer that question.